Hello, Soku. How are you?
Uh, I feel a little nervous, but yeah, still
Okay.
okay.
All right. So before I start asking you official questions from the interview, I just want to know how you feel that you're going back to Korea soon.
Uh, I feel a little bit sad because uh, I was planning to travel alone Philippines during weekend, but
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately I didn't have the time, so I just stayed
Mm-hmm.
at my house. So I was sad about that, and then
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm not ready to go back to actually China. But
China. Okay.
yeah,
So not ready. So that's brave of you to think of actually going on your own, like exploring the Philippines on your own.
oh,
But it's sad that you weren't able to. But it's okay. Maybe next time, right?
yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the first question. I want you to describe a special celebration or holiday in your country and why is this special?
Uh, I'll talk about the famous traditional holidays called Seollal.
Okay,
It's like New Year of Korea,
okay,
and usually people celebrate because they think they got a year older. So they will eat the food called tteokguk. It's made of rice cake and based on the cow cow meat soup, and that is really delicious.
mm-hmm.
And then the highlight of the traditional day is we'll get some money from the adults because celebrate a year older, and we'll bow to them, and then we'll get like money from them. I
Okay,
think that's the reason why my favorite traditional days. Yeah,
that okay. Did you get a lot of money last time?
last time,
Mm-hmm.
uh, no,
Not really. Why not?
because every summer I didn't spend with my grandparents. I just um, our our family, like me, my brother, my parents,
Mm-hmm.
just will going to travel to another country instead of visiting Korea.
I see.
So I never got the money from them.
I
But I
see.
hope I will get soon.
In the future, maybe next year, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So, you talked about you are always traveling with your family.
Yeah.
Can you describe a place that you haven't visited yet that you dream of visiting?
Uh, I want to visit Paris,
Paris. Uh-huh.
France, Paris, because it was my um, dream city for a few years, for a
Mhm.
long time, and I heard Paris is like a romantic city, and the Eiffel Tower, and there are lots of famous drawing in the museum. I
Yeah,
really want to see them.
I see. Yeah. Have you been to Europe before?
No, I didn't, but
Uh,
I'll planning soon.
okay. So your first stop is gonna be France, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want you to describe the steps to cook a simple dish from your culture. It could be as simple as, instant noodles or
Simple
anything.
dish.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say instant noodles.
Okay.
So there are two main type of noodles. Instant noodles, like it's made of like cup noodles or just a package. But I'll describe package noodles. So first you need to tear out the package
Mm-hmm.
so you can see the noodles and soup, not soup, like powder
Yeah.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
And normally we'll put 500 milliliters of water in the pot so that
Mm-hmm.
there's enough water to cook, and we to let it like heat up so that the noodles can be softer, because in package the noodle is very hard,
Mm-hmm.
and it is uncomfortable to eat hard noodles. So when we heat the water, we put like there are lots of people put powder first, but I usually put noodle first because it can let noodles get softer.
Yeah.
So
So you put
I'll
it first. I see.
yeah, and then I'll put powder right next to when I right I'll put powder right next to when I put noodles in the water, and then I'll wait for a few minutes to being cooked, and then you can enjoy dishes after the process.
All right, that's very detailed. Good job. Now, let's talk about school. You wear uniform you're a high school student, right?
Yes.
You wear uniform going to school.
Yeah, I wear uniform in school.
So, what is your thoughts about it? Is it something nice or not really?
Honestly, our school uniform is not looking good. It's like it's not. It's uncomfortable too. But for me, I don't have lots of clothes, so I choose wear uniform. But some guys who have lots of clothes, they want to show their passion to us. But our school is limited with only wearing uniform, so they're sad about this.
But in your case, you're okay just wearing
Yeah,
uniform
because
every day.
I don't have lots of clothes, so
Okay, but you said it's uncomfortable. Don't you think it affects the way you study? Because wearing uncomfortable clothes while studying could actually affect your focus and stuff.
uh, yeah, but I don't think the clothes uncomfortable like really affect the study
Mm-hmm.
because our schools like top students they're all wearing uniform, but they always got hundreds at tests. So,
Yeah, so it's not really.
yeah,
Like-
I think it's not related to.
All right. Okay. Good point. So last one. How would you persuade your family to visit a park or maybe a landmark together? And why is it worth it?
Like usually when we travel, my brother and my opinions always different. So I had to make my parents to listen to my opinions. So I'll just like explain what's that place and how it looks like, and if we go there, how will be the values of that place will be. And because I'm younger, so usually my parents listen to mine.
I see. They choose what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything in particular? Like maybe let's talk about because I was thinking of going to the zoo, but you're too old for that.
Yeah.
Like where do you usually hang out that you wanna like bring your family to?
Some like famous landmark at the city.
Okay. Nothing specific. Can't think of.
Yeah, because if it's a landmark in that place, I'll just visit there. Like even though if there are like just some random place, like
Yeah.
So I think it's not really matters of place.
All right. So I guess that's all I have for the official questions. Maybe one last thing is to leave a message for your teachers.
Yeah. First I had to my first period teacher Lloyd. Thank you for lots of medical knowledge.
Wow.
And I never thought you were like a science guy, but you're like when I said like I'm interested in science, he just like talking about a bunch of science.
Wow.
But yeah, it was fun. I think it will be useful skills for me when I going back to school. Then my second period teacher Blessy. Thank you for like, recommending food, Philippine like traditional Philippines food. I'm so sad that I didn't try all of it, but when I visit Philippines in future, I will like eat all of it. And thanks for teaching like lots of story about some Asian Greeks, and then very interesting class. And my third period teacher Lloyd. I'm sorry that every time I can't finish the essay, but still I tried hard, but sorry for my writing skills. And thank you for teaching very skillful writing skill and then speaking skill. And then the last, Miss Karen, thank you for exchanging coins to cash. And then some lots of vocabulary and helpful skills. Thank you all, and I'm so happy having class with you guys. And then if I visit Philippine future, like take chance to meet me, please.
Wow, that's very like powerful message, I guess.
Yeah.
Among the students I interviewed, that's really detailed and good.
Oh, thank
Right,
you.
Sogu, thank you so much for answering all my questions, and we hope to see you again in the future. Okay,
Oh,
say goodbye to the camera.
hi.